mama kwabon from like Black Media. Abuzia uko PM chairman asi akun Wontumi TV station abuzia na de horo omo horo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no abuzia enye easy. Abuzia ni nyina ye vet won sensem ya ne koso ewo mrehye bedwafie eno na NDC ni ebiaba abonten na waba beka se vetin na omo ye NDC for ye no abusia bribe pa no moje ne ansa kura mpo na obi betima so wonsa ede wakọ John Dramani Mahama enimu no na sika waje na ye sika ketwa imposi ye vetin kura mpo na ye mo din bi se o ye de nipa smesi ko position tie koye ne vetin no na ne sika dwitwetire dia watua bribe watua no enye sika ketwa abusia no ana nkoma ekoso chairman asi akun Wontumi radio and TV station sisi an say sa bribe no ade omusia free His Excellency John Dramani Mahama President of Republic of Ghana abusia eno a ensembi akoso mrehye bedwafia ene Emeafa Hardcastle enso ekodidi atem wo hono ma ne abusia suban a wo kire no hono no enka nikwa so ba ekire sa eno ena nkoma esa ekoso wo chairman asi akun Wontumi TV and radio station in nature se kasafini kasajinja ne atemdidi no omusua ye edi free John Dramani Mahama honom enti enyanwanwasa sa ne ma no ekoso abusia kame woni nkonkwaje nchiremu no MLCC
me de me gidi so omoje bribe Wujidi because I be a free bano. Ni nuanom ne appoint omo appointment ya me obi a minimum obi a apart from my junior Abbas Nuruddin. No so no onko vetting ono SIF ni appoint no. Yes. Ono pen a minimum no. And probably my co-mate Sami Jemfi. So we use angrofo from a minimum obi a almost vetting almost CEOs.
Almost CEOs.
Yes. Almost vetting. Enti ono na wonim enipa appoint to omu ni nyina. In fact, he knows everybody, either by personal relation or by relation by virtue of the party. Omu nyina omu no onim obi a appoint ni bia. Ti ono be ka kire m se eje omu sika ansa na approve omu a. E na me nyini. Me gidi dodo say bribe no omu oje no omu nyai. Nya de eboboa.
Bernard here for Afe Obi Obebebia. Have you spoken to me? Have I taken money from you before? Have I demanded money? Appointments committee Obi demanded money from you before.
Who will tell you if you ask somebody okay say no what you bribe we free no hoda na when makasada. The bribe giver and the taker are very affluent to our laws. Affluent to our laws there. And then I may disclose mama bribe. Now me disclose mama bribe. I say me cheme. My money I becheme. And I also watch a bribe where beche why money. It is a minimum no. Some material bribe now so watch a bribe there. We are in consensus. I did no. So we have to protect ourselves. One, our public integrity, our image, and two, our the fear of being prosecuted.
When you are in Belgium,
it's a question there. Who in his right senses will come and tell you, "I've given you bribe"? In actual fact. One was a papa bebusa. I as on reti parliament. I'm a parliament anymore benyamwa. Have I taken bribe from you? One I just bribe or back on one thing. Bribe on them work as I said Adam dear. Adam dear back on one thing. So the mere fact that you ask me, have I taken bribe from you before? Do you know me? Have I seen you before? And I say I answer all that in the negative. Does it exonerate you that you've taken bribe or you have not taken bribe? It is inconsequential. In fact, some questions are ridiculous. Ridiculous. A bribe would be anywhere general there. So was and papa bika any pano one quanko can could concern chiro be na LQ. What try to the page? Say NDC members on the vetting committee take bribe. That's what he's saying. It until otherwise proven. One also need any NDC for one woman and now NDC ni NDC babo ne feed NDC member. And one woman no more ejuma. And one more cover. And you appointing in your be ministers. And one more vetting. And this woman never come on some children no. So no one who near by virtue of his association no. Or no the one who know actually or the at all. They did actually at all. Every reasonable person be obey logical reasoning analysis be an obey who say asem no can there is truth in it. Obey JD until otherwise proven. And they say no say parliament no work as asem me kan no me kan na wa
asem so entrance so speed or digital say obeba or say obeba tie dey
eti nne ye at the same of our kan ho to okone say okwagitum say asem me kan no. In fact, na nyansa bi anim ma anwene ho na kan bi a me kan for fame me kan for be attention any idea then that one there then I can safely say nipa no kan na ntimi substance tintinya no kre but until then asa no pa na no pa dia me gidi say NDC for vetting penifo na te akonya no so no o mu nyina age bribe asa this morning me gidi
near what kind of abeto trimu
the NDC ni naka no megidi okay say ebedo nwumre na bi afoforo asem foforo bi aba ana wo bebusa ne nsem bi na ne nsem a wokeka no say bibi enyansa ni mensisi so a then I may think otherwise but say the NDC ni Oliver Bakamo Obama wo no o say ni nuanom NDC for appoint o mo no NDC for our vetting committees for so no omoje bribe and san no pass na chairman of the committee ne tintima odim
but
and as this morning we just ask him need
but my lawyer said you can yes maybe abekra de beka so a leading member of the NDC Oliver Baka Vomao and some of the atuja ene or konwa kwa yina no said you the vim so be konwa kwa yina no don't do enche don't do bebo na yahwe ensema ode koho but said the lawyer kind of say as of now odo the ogidi because as somebody free NDC ni ho and eba so we keeping our fingers crossed na yahwe the aircro but lawyer me yentete ho na ansa na bia maba vet na yina nkasa ne epiem ewo ho enra bi nso e friend Emeafa Hardcastle the conduct to a year minority chief whip and also about a topic for discussion adichi ye just a number bia na lawyer asem do what say the videos me eto saying
honestly that woman disappointed me very big time especially upon her profession as a lawyer. Lawyers do not trade insults at each other or anybody at all. We act with utmost respect. That's the training of the profession. In Tisebe, or colleague lawyer or the court to correct counsel, you don't use certain language in addressing him or referring to him or to the court. We are brought up, we are trained in a manner that we should be civil at all times. And untina judge bit me a judgment, I won't say judgment with the emfakwa mukra. Then so oh yeah appealer. They all can say respectfully, the learned trial judge erred on this, that. You could have chosen different languages, but that will not be acceptable. You disagree with him respectfully, either on facts or point of law. And he said, who was our training way na udru bedwam kesiemu say the height of the gathering of the country, the second arm of the government, the legislature is doing its work. Wabaho obeye wajuma na obe support obi anawa na oba vetting whatever it is you are there. Wonye nipa abanwe bi nso so ewo oman nu mu sesie ye away because you know you have been given a portfolio huge to discharge duty and responsibilities for the people of Ghana. and you are demonstrating this kind of conduct and this kind of character to the full glare of the media, to the public, without any shame, say, or kind of just basasa. And the man retorted, you can't use this language on me. The reasonable thing she ought to have done at that moment, that I'm sorry, it was in the spur of the moment. If you are properly brought up, if you are properly trained, ye kasa no and from so mpa e kasa dodo mu da. Enti in the course of kasa ene abufuo, the spur of the moment abufuo betimi aba betimi aka bibi very offensive. You realize probably afterthought, and you see say ade we there ankoye. Every reasonable person, the say first word that comes after that remorse is I'm sorry. But you are trying to be smart and play to the gallery that have I mentioned your name. I mean, so you didn't know who you were talking to. Do you need to mention the person's name before everybody realizes that you are talking to this person? Yes, you didn't mention his name. Now Haruna is saying that render on a call for apology. Are you think Haruna sabi nyansen into? Onim nipa na nekasa. I mean, and this height of gross disrespect and the height of arrogance. Unyan also power mukre we ni bosomio. While opposition I don't think you have even assumed office. Now you are starting with this. Why are you drawing so much negative energy on yourself? Proud to even assuming office in that position. And when you will be you are a lawyer, of course, you are a lawyer for Christ's sake. And we expect a higher standards from you. Very high standards. We will take it with a pinch of salt. We will take it like that. But with the profession from which you are coming and the training you have received thus far and your profession along your path, you can't do this. You know certainly you can't do this. Calling a chief whip of a political party the opposition leader silly. I mean, and that language, you see, yes, Abofra and so near also say. Abofra won't say near also say. And that the leader has so much inspiration, so much, influence on the followers. Yeah. And this is a follower of John Mahama. And this is the appointee of John Mahama. And this is the language of John Mahama.
Yeah.
He called Martin Pebu silly.
Yeah.
So why won't an appointee in Eka? If the language is found in your mouth of your boss, who you aspire to be, who inspires you, who has a lot of influence on you, and by that virtue you have been appointed as a servant, as somebody to work for on behalf. No one the kasa obi na no obetimi aka and say lawyer bi ne nya adwen won asem bi a waka ho no, and that lawyer is silly. And a better na abaya ni one ranking member and nya adwen obi bi ho a ono so friend silly, because that's what he thinks it is. So you silly and this way ono papa na odi na chini so is silly. The one occupying the high office, who had by then occupied this high office, speaking that language.
Nonsense.
A whole lot of things. So attended in NDC, it is not something unusual. Say OBIS NDC more very unusual. Because language now attended there, it is synonymous to there are a lot of people in that group calling this. And they are going forward on one so on sober reflection, nor share their course on any language you use here. Oba Sabi.
When you're sorry, just before you walked in, na me kai Ibia Joyce Bawa Buktari so post.
Oh, shemi bia wo haw ne amane ko den na bia da eda wo so bia no. Bo modern say oni me bedi nkomo. Ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ sika kokɔ na gold samna. Wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we say bi. Afi wo ye bema o hwɛ me wo bema sam wo fom wo bema ye ketwa. Brabeji bula matali edro bi na wo bema enye kɛse watimi abo adwuma nso akyɛ ɛwɔ empem. Ye de akwankyerɛ bi aba abusua no ye hwehwɛ wo hyebrim. A friend is simply for country and I say we to my friend back to sender. Onipa bi how onipa bi tata what to bet e won ho se wo sanity bi obeku bo modern so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebere mu hwie a me bo modern se me kyerɛ wo ne wo bɛyɛ.